So, welcome you all to the today's sessions. Why are you not able to reverse diabetes? Most of you think, what is this question? Why I'm not able to reverse diabetes? How can you tell all? How can you tell and how can you figure this out for us? So it's like I can figure it out because I have worked with many people from in the last 5 to 6 years on helping them figuring out why are they not able to reverse diabetes. So it's there are many other factors which are a combination of stuff. So let me share the PPT now. So when we talk about this question, why are you not able to reverse diabetes? There are a few important things we need to see. Let's go into the presentation and see why are you not able to do it. Thousands have reverse diabetes. Many people have reverse diabetes. I'm not just talking about people who have reverse diabetes with my guidance. There are many people who have reverse diabetes with help of different mechanisms, different formulas and all. So it's possible to reverse diabetes. This is very much possible. So if you agree that it's possible to reverse diabetes, type yes in the chat box. If you agree, if you think that reversing diabetes is not possible, type no in the chat box. I'm seeing a lot of yes, 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 yes. Okay. Good to see all of you typing, most of you typing yes. That's great. It is actually possible to reverse diabetes. Yes, 100%. Surinder Kaurji says 100%. Yes, I know Surendraji. You were also a participant of our 8 weeks diabetes challenge, and you reversed your blood sugar levels and all. So let's go there. So there are a few real stories of people who reverse diabetes. I am going to share that with you. If you are able to see the screen now, these are few success stories posted on our website. One story is of Anandji, and one I don't exactly remember this guy's name. I think it's Srikanth, who actually went on vegan diet to actually reverse diabetes. And here is Prem Prakashji. Most of you know Prem Prakash. He is into yoga and all. So he uses yoga to actually reverse diabetes. Then Anandji, actually, what happened with Anandji is I could recall that one fine day he called me and he talked to me. Like he mentioned that this is my condition. I am now diagnosed with diabetes, but I am fond of mangoes. I want to eat a lot of mangoes and all. Then I talked to him and I told him this is what we can do and all. Sorry. So with that guidance, he started changes in the diet and lifestyle. And one peculiar thing he did was his office is at sixth floor, fifth floor. So he started walking up and down. He started walking up and down uh, in his office. So that also helped him a lot to reverse his diabetes. Within 5 to 6 months of time, he is able to bring down his HbA1c drastically. I think his HbA1c was initially some 11%. You can see in this thing 11%, and he brought it to 6.4% in 4 months only. So it is possible, and many are doing that. So it is not like it's tough or it's not doable. It is doable. And Prem Prakash ji, anyhow, is a yoga kind of person. With the help of yoga and diet, he could actually reduce his weight by 15 kgs in 5 months. And now he often posts his videos and information in our WhatsApp group also. Then coming to a few more stories, Kuldeep ji has reversed his diabetes after being diabetic for 10 years. So 10 years he thought that reversing diabetes is not possible, and he took medications, and after 10 years he started taking action, and within 6 months he is able to reverse his diabetes. And Pradeep Shindre Saab's story is also very interesting. 19 years he thought he was a diabetic, and he was not. 19 years he took medications, and after getting retired from his corporate job and all, he started taking action, and he reversed his diabetes. So you can see what he did. And Sumant Joshi, he also actually reversed his diabetes, and he used the formula of walking a lot. He used to walk a lot. So and he used to follow some LCHF kind of this thing. So this why I'm sharing all these stories is it is possible to reverse diabetes. It's possible to reverse diabetes in a simple way. You don't need to do a lot of sacrifices, give off carbs, or do regular exercise, hefty exercise and all, or do something, eat only green vegetables, eat only eat only stuff which is not tasting good and all. So it's possible to reverse diabetes very much, and all the success stories actually prove that. But is there any scientifically proven formula to reverse diabetes? There's no scientifically proven formula to reverse diabetes, because pharma companies or big giants, they will never try to prove that it is possible to reverse diabetes. They always tell in the newspapers and everywhere that it is not possible to reverse diabetes. Very tough, and once you get into diabetes, you cannot reverse diabetes, and you should take lifelong medications. And it also will come up with complications and all. So why there is no scientifically proven formula to reverse diabetes is there is no one formula. There is no one formula to reverse diabetes. There are many formulas to reverse diabetes, not one. So I'll again rewind this story back now. Let us go back and see. See, Anandji, he has reversed diabetes with my guidance. And here Srikanth, he has reversed his diabetes with guidance of Sharon Foundation. Sharon.org, Nandini Shah runs that. So he followed her diet protocol. And Prem Prakashji, he did it by himself by looking at Ramdevji Baba, whatever Ramdev Baba has told, he did that exercises and he has reversed his diabetes. And Kuldeepji also, he with the help of some doctor, he reversed diabetes. Pradeep Shindre Saab also, he followed the program of Dr. Pramod Tripathi in Pune. Yes, Devastam. And Shuman Joshi, he has reversed his diabetes with LCHF. LCHF means low carb, high fat, wherein they generally advocate to eat chicken and that kind of stuff. So here you see six people have six different stories. And then many other people who have actually reversed diabetes with my guidance, but I did not ask many others to come on my website because some people are hesitant to come on the website or share any testimonials or something like that, because some people are not ready to talk about their diabetes. So now I'm trying to tell there is no such proven formula or a tactics and a great stuff to reverse diabetes. It's all basic common sense and the discipline part, the discipline, how disciplined we are. So now I again came back to the square one. So no scientifically proven formula to reverse diabetes. Then, yeah, there are many ways to reverse diabetes. So what is the way you what type of what approach will you take? Will you take the yoga and diet, or will you take walking and diet, or will you take physical activities and diet? What will you take? There are many ways, and there are many simple ways to reverse diabetes. So after all this, why are you not able to reverse diabetes? Why? Can you answer why are you not able to reverse diabetes once again? Mrudula says stress. Yeah, that is one very important reason. Stress. No discipline. File says no discipline. Yes. I want all of you to answer. Yeah, good that everyone is answering. Thank you for answering. Thank you for answering patiently. I will. I want to show you something. That's the reason I'm waiting for it. Okay, let's see one video. Are you able to see the video now? Video screen? Healthy diet for diabetics and all. Hi friends, this is Govardhan from Healthy Diet for Diabetics. So in this video we are going to know what happens in diabetes inside your body. You're diagnosed diabetic and do not understand exactly what happens in diabetes. And this is the major issue in India. Most of the people don't know. So what happens is when you eat your favorite food, and this food combining with saliva, it slowly reaches your stomach, and in the stomach, the digestive hormones and Hi friends, this is Govardhan from Healthy Diet for Diabetics. So in this video we are going to know what happens in diabetes inside your body. You're diagnosed diabetic and you do not understand exactly what happens in diabetes. So this is the major issue in India. Most of the people don't know.
So what happens is when you eat your favorite food,
and this
and
food
this food
combining with
with
saliva,
saliva,
it slowly
it slowly
reaches
reaches
your stomach,
your stomach,
and in the stomach,
and the
the
stomach,
digestive
the digestive
hormones and
hormones and
enzymes are
enzymes are
released,
released,
which will
which will
help to break down
help
the
to break
food
down the food
into
into
glucose,
glucose,
fatty acids,
fatty acids, amino acids,
vitamins, and
vitamins,
minerals.
and
So
minerals.
all this
So all this purpose
purpose of the digestion is
of the
to break
digestion is
down the
to
food
break down the
into
food into
nutrients which can be
nutrients which can
absorbed
be absorbed
in the
in
body
the body
for
for
energy and
energy
growth.
and growth.
So what happens
So
is
what
after
happens
eating
is after
food,
eating
if
food,
the glucose
if the
levels are
glucose
high,
levels are high,
the
the
pancreas
pancreas
produces
produces
insulin
insulin
to push the
to
glucose
push
into
the
the
glucose into the
cells.
cells.
So it is a
So it
prime
is a
duty
prime
of
duty of
the
the
pancreas
pancreas
to
to
manage the blood sugar
manage the blood
levels.
sugar levels.
And on the other
And on the
hand,
other,
the nutrients which are transferred into the small intestine, these nutrients are transferred into the blood with the help of gut. Gut is a layer inside the small intestine which will help to transfer all the nutrients. And what happens is these levels of glucose are high, so this glucose should be either transferred to the cells or stored in the form of glycogen in the liver. So when the insulin is released to lower down the sugar levels, the liver receives the signal, and what happens is liver will store glucose in the form of glycogen, and at the same time the insulin will accompany the glucose towards the cells, and the insulin receptors in the cells open the gates for glucose to enter into your cells. So your cells are energized. So you can understand whatever you excess you eat, that will be stored in the form of fat in the cells, or it's stored as glycogen in the liver. So it's very important to understand that whenever you want to eat something, you should be very conscious about eating, what you're eating, how much you're eating and all. So whenever you eat, whenever you feel like eating something, just ask yourself one question: how can I spend this? If I'm not able to spend this, I should not be eating this. And one more thing, what's happening in our lives is lack of physical activity. Most of us are doing office jobs, sitting before the computers, so we lack in physical activity. If you lack in physical activity,
what happens? The fat accumulates inside the cells, and your insulin receptors get damaged because you don't work out, and at the same time you keep on eating a lot, so the insulin receptors are overworked and they're damaged. So this is called insulin resistance. And as the insulin receptors are damaged, what happens is your cells cannot take up much glucose. They can only take up 30%, 40%, or 50%, or whatever, based on your condition. So this condition is called insulin resistance or insulin sensitivity, so which is the primary cause of type 2 diabetes. And coming to the final part, what we understand is, so our liver and cells try to take up as much glucose as possible, and one fine day your liver is overworking and your cells get fat and you look fat, so whatever food you eat, liver has no space and your cells cannot take more glucose, and sugar levels in your blood rise because glucose just remains in the blood, and so your doctor says you're diabetic. So thank you for watching this video. You can visit our website www.healthydietfordiabetics for more information. Goodbye.
Okay, friends, I think you watched that video, and I think if all of you are completed watching the video, just type yes. Okay. So from that video, what we are actually trying to tell is that the whole process I try to explain, like while you start eating, from there till the whatever food you eat is converted into glucose. So the whole process is explained in the 5-minute video. So when we are trying to eat more and more without actually spending it, what happens is your cells get loaded with insulin, and then your cells become insulin resistant, and then it leads to diabetes. So if you want to get rid of that, you need to have enough physical activity. That's one thing. And second thing is, you should always question yourself: should you eat? Should you be eating this, or should you avoid that? Specifically, should you eat or avoid? That's the most important thing you should discuss, and you should think while you're eating something. So that's the reason actually I shown you that video. So when it comes to not able to reverse diabetes, the most important thing here is, what we need to do is, first thing you need to understand is uh, the food you are taking. That's one thing. Then the physical activity. That's one thing. Then third thing comes as the stress levels, the stress and your family life and every issues you have in your life. So all these three factors are very important. So are you listening to me? Are you hearing me? I'm visible to you, and you're hearing me, na? Yeah, okay. I think Narsimha has a problem. Okay. So all these three factors are really important. So to do this, what you have to do is, you should start setting up some basic lifestyle changes. That's all. So how you'll do this basic lifestyle changes? All alone you'll be able to do it or not? Because we lack discipline. We have a lot of problem. So how are we going to do it alone? So I'll give you the reasons. See, most of the times we are not able to do it alone because we need a mentor. We need someone to guide us, coach us. And I have been doing this since last 4 to 5 years, helping many people to reverse diabetes, educating them, because in diabetes education is also very important. So the four factors: one is diabetes education, one is diabetes education. Second one is diet. Then third one is physical activity. Then fourth one is stress and mind control. All these four factors are very, very important. So to do this, what happens is, if you want to change habits or you want to have diet control and all, then you need to understand that you need a mentor, and you need to have a disciplined lifestyle. You need to be in discipline, and you need to have some community kind of thing, like peer support, someone else supporting you and doing things along with you, and changing habits. So changing habits is very important. If you want to change habits, I think you don't need to do much. That's the only thing you need to do, changing habits. Like, I changed only one habit, like sleeping on time. I was having an issue. I was not sleeping. I was always sleeping after 12 o'clock only. Then I came to know why I should do this. I'll try to change this. And afterwards, I started sleeping at 10 o'clock. So I started waking up at 6 o'clock, or before that even. So that made me highly productive. Before 6 o'clock, I used to wake up and start working on things. I used to get more productive. So I used to be ahead of things instead of running after things. Then I used to be feel very light and healthy, because before, if you wake up before 6 o'clock, Vata dosha is predominant in the nature. Vata dosha is predominant in the nature, so that Vata, due to that, you will feel light, and you can also empty your stools very well if you wake up before 6 o'clock. So that's the advantage. So if you want to have all this stuff, mentor, discipline, peer relationship, changing habits, all these things, how is it going to happen? That's the reason we have created a WhatsApp group. We are doing a 8 weeks diabetes challenge, and I'm providing a ebook, and I also write blogs, and I also send you emails to motivate you regularly. That's what I'm trying to do. So now coming to the Q&A part, why? Because in this session I wanted to make it more interactive. So I will take more and more questions from you, and I'll answer all the questions. So you can now type in all the questions you have. Whatever question you have, you can type in. I will answer the questions, or else if you want to talk, I will give you the mic, so you can talk also. You can just say, you can just type speak. You can just type speak. If anyone who is not able to uh, look at things, or having a difficulty, just refresh the page, like Vidyaji told. That's the most easiest thing to do. Somshekhar told he want to speak, so I will give him the voice. Somshekhar ji, you can speak now. I actually unmuted your mic, Somshekhar, so you can speak now. Please do it fast, because we can't wait. Right now, Somshekhar ji, you have your mic unlocked. You can if you see the mic symbol, if it is striked off, you need to click on that, so that whatever you speak, we'll be able to hear. Yeah, you are online now. Please.
Yeah, I'm type. My doctor says, the family doctor says I'm type 1 since 3 4 years, insulin dependent, but I have not been taking any medicines for nearly 2 years. I walk for regularly 5 kilometers every day, brisk walk, and but I'm losing weight. So, is there a way through this diet I can control this and get back to normal? Otherwise, I'm quite healthy. Okay,
Okay, sir. What's your age, sir?
I'm 60.
60.
Yeah.
Okay, and did you check? Did you get check the C peptide levels, and how much
No,
insulin is your
sir. No.
body producing?
I don't know, sir. About 2 years back, I checked it was HbA1c was 12 or something like that.
But how did your doctor say you are type 1?
Because that he said that was 2 years back. He said, sir, 2.5 years back. Family doctor, when the sugar post was 300 something and fasting was 280 something like that.
But if you're type 1 and with just only exercise, how are you managing it? I am having a doubt. You need to get
Okay.
checked. You need to have few tests done, because if you're type
Okay.
1, your body should not be producing any insulin. So you need to check. You need to check your C peptide test. I'm typing in the chat box C peptide test, and one more
Okay.
test is there called insulin response test. So if you test these
Okay.
two, do these two tests, you'll understand how much insulin is being produced by your body. If enough insulin is produced by your body, then there is no reason someone should call you a type 1 diabetic. So that apart from that, if you're losing weight, that can be an issue because you might be losing tissue, muscle tissue, and all. So I cannot just comment based on what you're saying.
Yeah.
You need to have a medical
Yeah.
report. Medical record should be there,
Okay.
sir. Based on that,
Okay, sir.
definitely, if you share me the records, I can share you like what you can do and how can we go ahead with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I'll definitely get the lab test done for these and I'll share it with you, sir, separately.
Okay, Somsekhar sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. Okay. So next person who is going to speak, Narasimha says I want to speak. Okay. Yeah, Narasimha ji, I'm giving you the mic. Narasimha ji, you can click on the mic button and then speak. Narasimha ji, we are waiting for you. Please speak. Narasimha ji, are you able to speak? Please speak. You can just click on the mic button, which is in red. The mic button. Please click on the mic button to speak. Okay, I think he is having a difficulty speaking. Then I'll start taking other questions then in that case, because we can't have this much idle time. Narasimha ji, right now are you able to see the mic button? Click on it one more time, one final time. Okay. 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 Okay, I will actually talk because he did not come. I will answer all the questions which are actually being mentioned by you all. So I'm answering one by one. One question which is coming from Faiz is ketogenic diet beneficial? Faiz, ketogenic diet is beneficial only for people who are very much obese, very much overweight. For those people, it is beneficial, but it also has many side effects. I generally don't recommend a ketogenic diet. Vikas Sharma is asking how long should one exercise? Vikas ji, you should exercise till your body permits. You don't need to exercise exhaustively. You need to exercise in a simple way. Diabetics do not need heavy exercises and all. Simple walking of 30 minutes per day also will help actually. But don't. But one thing you should always remember is uh, don't always think about diabetes when you're exercising or doing diet or anything. Try to get rid of the thinking about diabetes. Vidya is asking, I would like a proper diet guidance, please, like a diet chart. Vidya, actually, see, diet, I also give personal diet plans, but they're customized. So generally, it's a personal consultation, it's a paid one. And on our website also, we have a free diet plan also. You can utilize that if you think it will be helpful for you. Or else, if you want to get a consultation from me, you can message me on WhatsApp. I'll be sharing my WhatsApp number over here, and people who actually come to the webinar, they will get a discount. Like you can avail the diet plan for 2,000 rupees instead of 3,500 rupees. Generally, I give a diet plan for 3,500 rupees for the people. But for the people who actually attend this webinar, they can avail it for 2,000 rupees. When should we stop medication? Mridula is asking when should we stop medication. Mridula ji, we can stop medication after confirming that your HbA1c, your fasting blood sugar levels, and oral glucose tolerance test. all these three things come in range. Till the time you can't quit medication. You should understand that all the three things are coming in range, and sometimes they're also going below the range. Then only you can quit. Because with medications, if you are achieving within range, if you stop the medication, again that will go up. And if you stop medication, you should continue to check your blood sugar levels for 1 month or so to understand if really you have reversed it or not. Nivedita asks best exercise for diabetes reversal. Nivedita's best exercise is actually strength training, like lifting dumbbells and all, or walking. And one more best exercise I can suggest is climbing the stairs, which is very tough, but that's the best exercise which actually works. And Kapalbhati yoga. Kapalbhati is there, the pranayama. Ramdev actually promotes it a lot. That is very helpful. Yoga is helpful, and squatting and doing physical activity, whatever is there. It's not like whatever exercise you don't do with stress, do it peacefully and happily. At what level of HbA1c medication is required? Mridula, actually, medication is required for HbA1c above 6.4. Below that 6.4, don't go for medication. You can control it off very easily. If your HbA1c is going above 6.4, you may need medication. But if you're determined enough, you don't even need that. You can wait up to 7%. But again, see, I'm telling this, it can be taken in a wrong way. That's the reason I don't tell it openly like that. But generally, you need to go for medication. Even your HbA1c is around 6.8 or 6.9. If it is crossing 7%, you should go for medication. But at the same time, you should not sit quiet without doing anything. You should do exercise, you should do physical activity, you should control your stress, you need to do stress management and all. Narasimha is asking, in intermittent fasting, we can eat anything in window, but if I eat carb, it's increasing in the morning. Narasimha ji, see, it's about if you want to manage your blood sugar levels, morning blood sugar levels are not directly proportional to what you eat in the night. जो आप नाइट में खाते हैं उसके हिसाब से नहीं होता है. Means morning blood sugar levels are an indication of your liver metabolism. So your liver metabolism is sluggish. Your liver is not working at its best, and most of the diabetics are having this problem. Their liver is not working at its best. So you need to do liver detox. Liver detox is possible by taking lemon juice with extra virgin olive oil. That I will be telling you. And Dr. Anil K. Lal, is numbness of foot, fingers, and toes sign of diabetes? It can be a sign of diabetes, sir, but diabetes signs are quite misleading and confusing. So we need to check HbA1c, oral glucose tolerance test, and FBS. Without doing all these three tests, you should not confirm that you are a diabetic. My mother is a diabetic. Can it be a genetic factor? Can she also reduce at her age of 86? Sir, your mother is a diabetic, you mentioned genetic factor. See, genetic factor is there because genetically we inherit the genes, we also inherit the habits. Like whatever my mother was doing, I'm also doing that, like eating a sweet after meal or sleeping after lunch. If my parents were telling that that's a good habit, we form the habits from them. So it's not only genes, it's a habits also. And for her to reduce the diabetes at 86, she may need a lot of discipline. I don't think it's very easy. Maybe it's possible, but at the age of 86, I can't comment because I did not see anyone that way. But I don't think anything is impossible. Vijay is asking, is it insulin resistance test? I did not get the question, Vidya. When HbA1c returns to normal after diet changes, how long diet has to follow? See, Arvindji, regarding your question, Arvind's question is very interesting. When HbA1c returns to normal after diet changes, for how long diet has to be followed? Is it lifelong, or at what point will one know the diabetes has been reversed? See, Arvindji, diabetes is like your weight. See, you started being in discipline. You reduce your weight by 5 or 10 kgs, and then you think, okay, now I reduced my weight, so now I will do whatever I want. I will eat sweet cakes. I will not do exercise. I will just sleep. I will only watch movies, sitting in the sofa. Then again, you'll get back. The same way diabetes also. So It's like lifelong, and diet plan is not that diet plan which used to be like eating vegetables or raw stuff or only eating karela ka juice and all. It's possible to reverse diabetes by doing normal things also. Uh, Vidya says, yes, Arvindji, I'm guessing diet is a lifelong strategy for maintaining good blood sugar levels and periodic testing. Will tell you if you're maintaining. Yeah, that's right, Vidya. Should one take medicines if HbA1c is between 7 to 8 without any medicine? HbA1c is 7 to 8 because you should take medication or do something to reduce it. If you can't be sitting quiet saying that it's only 7 to 8 because it will again shoot up. Is strength training beneficial? Yes, strength training is beneficial, Nivedji. Is one time eating anything with intermittent fasting will help? Yes, it will help. Intermittent fasting will help a lot. I have read your book. Madhusudan says, I have read your book. I have subscribed to 7-day diet chart and I also to 8-week challenge with so much data. It is confusing where and how to start. So, Madhusudan, you don't need to worry about anything. You are anyhow participating in the 8-week diabetes challenge. Just participate in that, and I'm very sure that you will reverse it. Just participate in that. Don't actually. I'm not giving multiple data to you. I'm telling the same things. My philosophy is same. I'm not changing my philosophy. Anywhere you come, my philosophy is same. Eat good diet, eat natural foods, do physical activity, uh, control your stress levels, and increase your awareness about diabetes. And don't read about diabetes everywhere. Don't read everywhere. Many of the internet videos and articles, they're all very misleading. You read from only few sources which are reliable. Arvind is say it means that reversal of diabetes is subject to lifelong diet plan. See, Arvind, the lifelong diet plan is a confusing word you're talking. Lifelong diet plan. If you're eating everyday nutritious food, why the word diet plan comes? It's about nutritious food. It's not about counting calories. Diet plan is not about counting calories. Even when I give diet plans to people, I give them a lifetime plan. I don't ask them to come to me after 3 months or 6 months, come to me again and again, pay me money and get the correcting few things in your diet, correcting few things you're doing wrong. That's all. It's not about lifelong diet plan. Means it becomes very tough for us to manage, and we actually we get stressed out, and we actually stress our family members, our wife, or anyone who is there. Can diabetics eat mango? Yes, Sanjay ji, they can eat mango, but don't eat after meals. You can eat in between meals, like 11 o'clock. That's the best time to eat fruits. Treatment for fatty liver. Madhusudan is asking treatment fatty liver. It's we can take liver detox drinks, sir, and also you should stop eating after 10 o'clock, or you should stop eating after 8 o'clock. That's the best treatment for liver. And sleep enough. That's very important. And we have one liver detox drink. I will tell you about that also. Vidya is asking, you mentioned insulin response test. I googled that, but I didn't see. It is available, Vidya, with ThyroCare. If you contact ThyroCare people, they will do it. Many of our website readers and community members, they have did it, and they could actually get the results. My mother has frequent urination, although her sugar level is around 200. Sir, her age is 80. I can't comment much, sir. I don't know exactly what it is. Extra virgin olive with lemon early in the morning. How long and how much quantity one should take even before? I will actually send you the recipe of liver detox drink to your email. Please check it. When is the 8-week diabetes challenge starting? Sanjay ji, 8-week diabetes challenge is starting in Jan 1st. So, sorry, not Jan. I'm sorry, June 1st. Means upcoming week only. If you're interested, you can register, and few slots are left for the pricing of 499. Afterwards, it will go to 999 because I think we have already 10 to 15 people. Around 13 people have registered in the morning. I've seen that, and only 25 people can actually register for that price 499. If you want to participate, you can register now. I'll share the link also with you. Narsimhaji, you're saying your diet chart has almost 4 times eating. Are you talking about my personal diet plan or paid diet plan or the free diet plan? Because free diet plan is generic and it is meant for everyone. I can't comment because it's meant for everyone, and I kept everyone in mind and did that because that is for people who are mildly diabetic, not severe diabetics. So please understand that by generic diet plan, everyone can't reverse diabetes. And one more question Vikas Sharma is asking, is apple cider vinegar fine to detox someone with fatty liver? Yeah, apple cider vinegar is helpful. Can a person suffering with acidity take apples? Yes, they can take apple cider vinegar. I will share the ThyroCare link. I think we covered enough questions, guys. So I would like to tell you about something very interesting. Now, after talking all this stuff, see, uh, Surendraji, you have participated in the 8 weeks diabetes challenge. Huh? How many of you participated in the 8 weeks diabetes challenge earlier? Can you type yes? Vidya said I did, but I was not faithful enough. Nivedita said yes. Can any one of you please tell about the 8 weeks diabetes challenge? I want to give you the voice. You can share your experience. That will help other people in the webinar in this room about to know about the challenge. Nivedita ji, can you share your opinion? I will give you the mic. Or Vidya ji, what do you think? If you say yes, I will actually give you the mic so you can share your opinion. सुरेंद्र कौर जी, आप भी बता सकते हैं in Hindi or English, any language you're comfortable. Because your experience will actually tell people more about the challenge. And this time in the challenge, I'm changing a lot of stuff. I'm adding more video content, and every weekend we'll have a Facebook live sessions so that I will clarify all the questions you have. Because in the first in the first time in the first batches, what I faced is people were telling we need to have more of your access, more access to you, more support from you. Okay, I think Nivedita ji and Surendra ji were not ready to come before the mic. But you can share, if you are not ready to come before the mic, can you share it in the chat box? Like, what do you think and all? That will help others to. Surendra ji told yes. सुरेंद्र जी को माइक दे रहा हूँ मैं अभी. सुरेंद्र जी माइक पे क्लिक करिए और बात करिएगा. हाँ सुरेंद्र जी, आर यू एबल टू सी द माइक सिंबल? बात कर सकते हैं क्या? ओके, ये माइक सिंबल जैसा मेरे इसमें दिख रहा है ना, अभी आपको माइक सिंबल रहता है. You have to click on that. Okay, I think there's a problem. 1 minute. Okay, I will not. Okay, let me continue with this. Nivedita said yes. Okay, Nivedita. सुरेंद्र जी yes. आपका आवाज हम सुन सकते हैं, बात करिएगा.
Okay. First of all, though, I would like to thank you for taking initiative to make this diabetic disease-free society by guiding us in the natural ways. Basically, you helped me a lot in the past to control it. When I was tested in 2016, my HbA1c was 10.0 and my fasting sugar level was 200. And after joining your 8-month week challenge, it becomes 6.1. So it is really useful to take care of the daily doing physical exercise, and by taking the proper diet and having a some gap of 2.5 hours in between. So that is really very helpful, and especially your this detox diet, liver detoxing, helped me in getting rid of my fatty liver. And your this walk on the grass in the morning especially, that helped me having a lot of soothing effect for throughout the day. And second thing, I have some hard structure in my feet, which are not no more there after doing that walk on the grass. So that
The
was
feet
really
roughness.
helpful to me in reversing my diabetes.
Okay. Thank you, Surendraji. Yeah, I could see that you could achieve very good results and all. And one thing, what happened is in that some of you people, you were very self proactive, and you people did the challenge. People did the challenge very seriously, and people who did the challenge seriously, many of them could actually see very good results, because your CC 10% to 6% is a drastic change, and some people were asking for more support and more content. So now in this challenge, I'm actually relaunching the challenge on June 1st. I took some time to give a break, and I wanted to relaunch it because I am adding more video content. Like every task, there is a video content. I will tell in a video, explain in a video why this task is important and how should we do it and all. Then at the end of the week, I'm planning to do some sessions, live sessions, where the participants can ask me direct questions, and we talk and interact with each other, all the participants. Yeah. Thank you, Surendraji. Anything else you want to share?
Rather, I always advise the others also to follow you and take help from you to
Yeah.
reverse their diabetes. So I don't
Thank
know
you.
how many have come back to you.
Yeah, they will be coming. Actually, people are coming back. In the last 6 months, I was a bit occupied. I was not able to do much of these challenges and other things. And now I am actually focusing on it because I've been receiving some requests about this challenge and other things. So I thought I'll be active. I should not leave this community because there's a personal story attached to this community. I myself have all this, did all this. I was been through this. I know the pain of a diabetic. I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist, so I
I know
always
that.
want to, yeah,
I know that. But
yeah,
you really help the people. I
yeah.
mean, reversing it. Otherwise, I never dream of I can reverse my diabetes once it reached 200 fasting. So really, it helped me. And I think if the people follow you, I mean, your 50% task told by you, if they follow those tasks, they can reverse it very easily without any tension, without any stress. They can do it.
Yes,
But they
Surendraji.
have to
Main
follow. They have
problem
to
is,
be very regular in that,
yeah,
especially
main problem is the
physical
belief
activity in
system.
the morning.
Hmm.
I mean, and food before 8 o'clock, and then they have to wake up at least 6:50 or 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning. And if they do the regular physical exercise for 30 to 40 minutes, I can say a simple yoga or the walking exercise, or especially the walking on the grass, that will really help them to get rid
Yeah,
of that,
yeah,
because it
yeah.
really reduces the stress. If you do exercise in the morning, na, so you feel very light throughout the day. So
Okay.
I would advise everybody to follow you, and of course, they will reverse it. So all the best
Thank
to
you
all
very
of
much.
them.
Yeah, thank you very much, Surendraji. That's really helpful that
Okay.
people will understand like from you. Thank you very much. I wanted to give voice to Nivedita ji, who also wants to speak. So thank you, Surendraji. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Nivedita ji, I just gave you the voice. You can speak using the mic. It will be really